Hello YouTube, welcome diecast enthusiasts. Today's edition is M for Matchbox. Now as you can see, we're looking at the Matchbox Collectors editions. Now unfortunately I'm a little late to the party with these ones. I've only got a few of them, so I've missed some, but these I do really like. There's some really nice detail. Predominantly I did get this set for a couple of cars, but even the others in the set I do quite like. Now I'm not showing these in numerical order, I'm showing them in order of my preference. So from the ones that I've got 5 in total. This one here is my least favourite, unfortunately, but I'll go through what they are and you can decide for yourselves which ones are your favourites. By all means make a comment if you disagree with me, I'll be happy with that. Now this one here is the 2019 Ford Ranger. Now I'm not quite into modern pickup trucks. I do like pickup trucks, but I prefer ones maybe from the 60s and 70s. And this having the Matchbox logo running down the side, I would prefer to see it plain. I'm quite happy with the colour and the striping, but I would have preferred, you know, an un-Matchbox liveried version really, but even so, a nice model. It may be one of the least favourites in the sets with quite a few of you guys, but who knows, we'll see. Anyway, that's number 7 of 20. Now coming up next is, as you can see, the Volkswagen Beetle 1962. Now I do quite like the colour of this one, metallic purple with a surfboard and a logo on there. Nice chrome wheels, cream interior, nice detail all round. Of course it's iconic, the Beetle. A lot of VW collectors out there which will be going for this one from the set. Again, I haven't got a lot of Beetles in my collection, but I do quite like some of them. I've probably got maybe a couple of dozen admittedly, but this one certainly will add to the collection that I've got already. I will snap this open and put it on display at some stage. Give you a little close up there. I'm trying not to handle them this time on this video because it can get a bit untidy with my hands everywhere and trying to focus in and out of the card, etc. I probably will on the last card maybe, just to give you an idea of the backing, etc. That was number 9. Now I believe the 20 stands for 2020 rather than the 20 in the range. I stand to be corrected. In actual fact, I can see a small 2021 to the right of the collector's lettering, so maybe I was right originally where it's 20 in the set. And the numbers replicate that. So I'm not a great Matchbox. I'm an enthusiast for Matchbox, but because I collect so many different ranges, I haven't got the knowledge to know exactly about numbering, etc., and things like that. I'm sounding a bit of a dummy, unfortunately, on this one, but we move on, so I'm not gabbering on. Now this is the Lamborghini Centenario in black, as you can see, with some red detailing along the bottom. Spoiler, nice red detail running across the roof. Again, supercars, not what I would go for initially, but I have got them in my collection. I mean, this little set here that they brought out, there's probably something for everybody really, because it's not one theme, as you can see, so there is going to be something for everybody, and that's probably why they put this varied selection in the set. But nice looking car there. Now coming up, this is one of my favourites from the set, quite an iconic car, and this is the 19, well, in actual fact I don't know the year, but I would say, because it's not saying, I'm anticipating what it's saying. Is it late 50s, this one? Early 60s, the Porsche 550 Spider, in, as you can see, almost like a raw looking silver. Nice chrome wheels. Again, iconic Porsche detailing with the black interior. I'm pausing, sorry about this, because I'm looking at the model as you are, really. This is the first time I've seen it out of the box, so I haven't been studying it. Very nice model. Now, I'm used to seeing the 356s an awful lot in models, and I don't really see so many of the 550 Spiders, so it's nice to see something a bit different from the Porsche range. This one's number 8. Now finally, this is my favourite from the set, hands down. Don't know how you feel about this, but this is the Henry J. Gasser. Now, I particularly like this one. I have a real liking for Gassers anyway. I do have quite a number in my collection. And I will do a feature on Gassers, and before I do that I will snap this open, so as when I get some of the other Gassers in my display out for a turntable 12 maybe, we can have a look at this one in more detail. But to me this looks quite stunning. I love the colour, quite happy with the artwork. Sunset rocket there. You've got chrome wheels on the front, white on the rear, as you can see, but certainly is a lovely model. I have got a version of this in 1/18th, which was produced by Sunstar. They have probably done, I would imagine, 6 or 7 in the Sunstar range in different colours, etc., and liveries. I have the blue one, which wouldn't have been my first colour of choice, but it was the only one I could get at the time. And maybe I will take that out from the box for a video so you can see a comparison, but I would imagine this will be one of the most popular ones from this particular set, although I'm not aware of all the other cars that have been produced, and there will be others in this collector's editions that probably will be more popular than this, because we all have different ideas of what we like. But I will turn the card around on this one so you can see what they look like. It's just the normal text explaining where it was made, which in this case was in Thailand. Nothing really of any significance there. But the front, lovely card art, I will say, which I haven't said about on these models, but have a look at that close up. Very nice model indeed. I'm going to even turn this around for you so you can see the front and the rear, the top there. Very nice indeed. We'll take a quick look at some of the others again so you can maybe, that's not coming into focus, that's better. See the front, the rear. It's nice that they all come in their own boxes, so if you do want to take them out the pack, they will have some protection if you want to put them in the box, if they're not going in a cabinet on display. Which is really nice with these premiums. Say again, as I said earlier with this, I do like the colour. Nice in the sort of lighter purple. And the last one, pickup, which unfortunately isn't my favourite, but nevertheless a nice model. Now what I'm going to do quickly to finish off this video is to show a few 1/43 scales, as we're on the Matchbox theme. Now these are all Matchbox collectibles, also done under the Matchbox models of yesteryear, but these are far superior than some of the other yesteryears that they've made in tens of thousands, so I prefer to call these Matchbox collectibles. Now this is a 1934, hands are shaking a bit, I'm holding a tripod, International C Series, Wilson's Grain and Feed there on the door. We've got some nice loads in the back, some sacks and some almost looks like hay bales. I can't say 100%, but very nice colour. They're really nice, these Matchbox collectibles. I've no doubt the people that have already got them will know how many they produced, an awful lot, but really nice detail. And these have been out some years now, but very nice indeed. So the 1/43 that I have got of this range, I do enjoy and plan to keep for quite some time, because I just love the detail. Now I've got 4 of these cars, so coming up second in a very nice blue colour, as you can see, with black arches, lovely grille on this. It's the 1941 Chevy pickup truck, but it's so nice. Lovely white wall tyres there with a brown and cream interior. Nice light brown beige bed there in the rear. This one hasn't got a load, as you can see, but you can buy things to put in there which will make it look more authentic. I have got odd ones that I can put loads in, which I will get around to doing one day, but very nice model indeed. Coming up next, something a little bit different. This is the 1954 Ford Civil Defence truck. Bags of detail on this. The ladder on top there, along with a stretcher. Rescue service text on the door. Fire extinguisher. That white thing on under the roof rack is some polystyrene that I've kept on there. I should have taken that off for this, but I hadn't noticed. Opening rear doors, as you can see, with some mechanical tools inside. An axe on the side there. Fuel can. Beautiful model. Really is indeed. The detail they pack into these, it's, you know, far superior really to what they're producing today. So they were ahead of their time, I believe, these Matchbox Collectibles. Very nice indeed. Now I'll take that off to put the last vehicle on, and I've gone for a car this time. Quite iconic, as you can see. It's the 1957 Chevy Bel Air. It's on the move there on the turntable. Now it looks great in black with the white and red flames. Lovely chrome wheels. Might be able to see the exhaust detail from the underside there, reflecting from the mirror turntable. Red and black interior. Again, I love this. I love this. Call it Hot Rod edition, really. Custom car, whichever you'd like to describe it as. Some Goodyear text around the tyres. Very nice indeed. Well, as that spins on the turntable, I think I'm going to call a halt to this now. We've been almost 20 minutes, which is probably enough for any of you to endure. So I'd like to say, please take care and stay safe. And thank you for taking the time to view this video. It's very much appreciated. Hope you've enjoyed it. BFN, bye for now.